I remember back in the days when I started watching proper anime series during middle school, to be exact, when I was in like 8th grade, I think. Yeah, school was, well, I assume it's a nightmare. I mean, who the hell even likes school? You get it? The bullies, the scary, mean, but also hot-looking teachers, and plenty more to talk about. But, you know, the first anime I've ever watched was actually Sword Art Online. Believe it or not, I think SAO is considered to be one of the best starting points for watching anime. I've seen series like Yu-Gi-Oh! And maybe Pokemon, but, you know, for a fact, I don't think these are considered proper anime series. I'm not sure, but we're gonna stick to SAO, okay? Because Sword Art Online is my favorite anime of all time. I'm sorry for my bad taste, but a lot of people say that. I don't care, though. I don't care. You think I'm afraid of saying what I like or what I don't like? Now, I know many people love and hate Sword Art Online. You know, back in the days, especially certain arcs which, you know, drive people to hate it. And I'm talking about that one arc named Alfheim. But, come on, it's pretty damn good, okay? Yes, it did have a trash villain, but come on. I mean, it was kind of hot, right? I mean, what was his name? Sugo? Yeah, I think that was his name. He was pretty hot, right? Yeah, hot Sugo, no? What the fuck am I even saying? And you know what? All this means that we are going to be taking a sweet dive, you know, you get what I mean. We're going back in time, okay? I'm taking you on an adventure to go back in my life of watching the first few anime I've ever watched. Ooh, it's gonna be fun, man. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe we should also talk about, you know, my very first hentai I've ever watched. Oh, now I got your interest, right? This is actually a fine idea. I hope I don't get demonetized, but I'm sure I shouldn't at all. Right, Editor-sama? I got my eyes on you. Big old eyes, like the growing eyes, like the Pepe eyes. You add them right now, okay? Add them.
No.
Woo! Pepe frog eyes, you know, boom, and they see the boba, like boba right there. Oh yeah, and subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and all that shit. Let us continue. I don't know how, but you know, I remember one time seeing SAO blow up completely, running into it randomly on a site, and upon doing a little research on my secret underground dungeon, well, I found a little interest, and I decided to check out anime for the very first time, and that is where my life has instantly changed to the better. Or maybe even worse, I guess, for majority of you, because you say I have shit taste, so yeah. But anyways, watching SAO has made me realize that becoming what everyone calls these days a weeb or a shut-in otaku isn't so bad after all. Like, to be honest, that's what I am these days. But don't worry, I have touched grass, okay? Well, mostly in video games, you know, running on grass, yeah. That counts, okay? That counts. Some news here, some news there, but mostly the bad news comes in. My parents really didn't accept me for who I became. No! No. Yeah, that was my little reaction after they found out that about my anime addiction and all the possibilities of what I could possibly be watching. What possibilities could I be talking about, though? Well, you better wait and find out, baby. You better wait and find out. Even though you might have already, you know, crack the code because it might be too obvious. Am I really that obvious? God, I hope not. SAO being the very first anime I've ever watched, it has always been at my top spot for so long, as it's the anime that got me to fall in love with the whole industry. You know, branch out to more series and at some point also discover what hentai culture was like. Thank you, Sword Art. I will always be grateful. You know, a lot of people say your first anime that you've ever watched will always be your favorite, and you know, it is true. I'm not gonna lie, it literally is true. I'm so grateful for Sword Art Online, man. I love you. And guess what? Guess what my second anime was that I ever witnessed in my life? Well, I don't know. Could it be School DxD, perhaps? You guys don't believe me? Well, it's actually very much true. School DxD was the second anime I've ever checked out. And remember how I said SAO made me branch into, you know, other series and genres? Well, that's where DxD comes in for checking out, you know, the harem genre. I thought a guy with a bunch of, you know, girls was like a super sexy topic, like sexy, a super sexy topic. And I'm like, that doesn't happen in real life. I kind of want to check it out and see what happens. And well, it wasn't anything what I expected at first. It was better than what I imagined. I'm like, these weird noises and weird shenanigans. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm literally so sorry. I'm doing this to all of you guys, okay? But I'm not gonna lie. This anime was my very first harem and by far the greatest anime series ever created. And yes, it's so much more better than World's End Harem. Actually, you guys remember that one video where I said World's End Harem might beat DxD? Well, that kind of turned out to be not true. It was nowhere near, to be honest, nowhere near. I mean, World's End Harem is still good, but come on, man, come on. DxD is way superior, okay? Worlds and Harem, you know, couldn't describe what I felt after watching DxD. It made me feel, you know, tingly. I'm already tingly right now. I'm not gonna lie, it's what saved my damn childhood, I tell you, okay? DxD saved my childhood. Well, it didn't really save my childhood, but I just say it because, you know, it's badass, okay? Like, this anime saved my childhood, or maybe this anime ruined my childhood, who knows? It's cool, okay? And to be honest, I would never, ever, and I mean ever in my life, be as cultured as I am right now if it wasn't for High School DxD. This is why I'll always be thankful for it. I love you, Issei Hyodo. Thank you for teaching me your ways of the Oppai Dragon. For that case, I should probably do it, yes. Mustekira! The power of the Oppai Dragon! Am I too cringe right now? And, you know, I guess that brings us to what I did next. You know, what did I do after, you know, watching some of DxD? It was actually the very first time I discovered what hentai was. After witnessing some DxD-related art, you know, just random images of Rias and Akane, all this stuff, well, I ran into some loot stuff online, and boy, oh boy! Upon doing some extreme research and digging deep into the web, I found it. A different world that exists other than anime, a portal to another dimension for only the most cultured beings in the entire world. This is when I told myself, I was ready to become a man, a true man of culture. So I grabbed my bottle of lotion right here, yeah, and some tissue on the other side, yeah. Pulled down my pants, whoop, and zipped up, yeah, I zipped up my pants, yeah, I zipped it down, and began my adventure. Yeah. Cut the damn camera! Oh, and by the way, just letting you all know, Haley, yeah, my waifu, Haley, you know, where I transform into a doggo. Yeah, she's on a little bit of a short break, because I sent her on vacation, actually. I just wanted to have this conversation between just me and you, but without Haley knowing. It was actually me that sent her on vacation, because I didn't want her to know all this, okay? I want her to know what I was doing right now, and imagine what she would do to me. Oh dear Lord, the horror, you don't want to know, but good thing she's not here. I've seen plenty more anime series afterwards and started to experience different genres, left, right, and center, you know, watched older anime, just a little bit of older anime, not too old of an anime, okay? Man, quality means everything to me, okay? So I don't really like old anime, you know what I mean? But yeah, and newer anime, and that is until I found out seasonal anime, yeah. So back then I was watching just random anime, oh, this looks interesting, I'll watch it. Oh, this looks interesting, I'll watch it. But then, that's when I became a seasonal watcher. I discovered that literally every season, you know, winter, spring, summer, and all this stuff, there's literally new anime every season. That is when I decided to dedicate myself to being a seasonal anime watcher. And I've been doing that since what? 2014! 8 long years of being a seasonal anime watcher, and I never changed one bit. I think 2014 was actually the day that got me the bad taste. 8 years. Wow. That's kind of crazy, don't you think? 8 long years. It's crazy, man, I'm telling you. My friends over at Rank Cafe, you know, Nux, Animac, and Briggs, yeah, the Rank Cafe podcast, they sometimes find it hard to believe the type of anime I like and watch, and now, you know, and how I have not dedicated some time to watching, you know, popular classics like Death Note. I mean, I'm already at 15 episodes into Death Note, but I kind of find it boring now. I'm not gonna lie. But, you know, Cowboy Bebop, Full Metal Alchemist, The Brotherhood, and Code Geass. I'm here to tell you right now, I don't care. I don't care, man. I have the curse of the seasonal anime watcher, and anything out of the seasonal guidelines cannot be seen by my own eye, and no one can force me to change that fact. You know, maybe I do need help from someone to save me from this. Well, I guess we shall wait and see what the future holds for dear old Recon, I guess. Help me. Please. Bye. Thank you all so much for watching this video, for me ranting about life and, you know, the story of how I started watching anime and how it went. All that was said pretty much true. Recon never lies. I always say the truth. Literally, I don't like to lie, okay? I'm never afraid to or ashamed to say what I like or what I don't like, okay? Am I really that unique? Maybe I am! Anyways, I really enjoyed making this video, and I hope you really enjoyed listening to it. High School DxD Season 5 announcement, because, you know, I just talked about DxD today. Oh, yeah, it's coming 2022. Very soon! 2022, baby! April Fool's, by the way. Even though April 1st was, like, a couple weeks ago, by the time I'm recording this video. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe for more future banger content coming your way, and have yourselves the most wonderful day, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world, and I'll be seeing you all in the next one.